Hello. What's going on, world? We are going to start our stretches in about 1 minute. So if you're tuning in after the fact, if you're not watching this live, if you skip to about 1 minute into the video, we'll get our stretches going on then. Hey Jack, we're going to do a lot of squats and a lot of push-ups. So we'll start stretching in about 40 seconds. Plan is we're going to stretch for 5 minutes, warm up a little bit at the end of that stretching, and then we're going to jump right into a HIIT workout, a high intensity interval workout, where we'll be working for 20 seconds on, resting for 10 seconds off, and getting our way through 5 rounds of just 3 different exercises. So make sure with your space around you that you've got a little bit of space. Think enough to do some squats and push-ups and move around a little bit. You might want to have water handy. And then if it's possible to have a place where you can be jumping up and down, that is optional, but a helpful thing to have. So let's start with some stretching here. Take your arms out to the sides, up to the sky, interlace your hands, and then arms over to one side, hips to the other side. Maybe look up towards the ceiling underneath the armpit. And then inhale to stand tall, exhale to switch sides. Reach both your arms up as tall as you can. Come up onto your tiptoes. Get the whole body, the whole spinal column as long as you can. And then exhale, hands down, heels down. Roll your neck once in each direction. And then take your arms back behind you and cross your right arm over and in front of your left. See if you can get your shoulder like underneath your chin. And I'm going to switch the framing just a little here. Switch sides. Maybe give yourself a pat on the back for showing up. And then go back to your first side. Take your elbow up above the head. Reach your hands together down towards the back. See if you can do this. You're going to want to look down. See if you can stay looking up so that the arm isn't pressing into the back of the head. And switch sides. We'll have about 2-3 more minutes of stretching and warming here, and then we're going to jump into our really quick 15-minute workout. Release both the arms long out towards the sides. Start to make circles, and then make your circles bigger. Switch sides. Go backwards with your arms. I always get some really bad shoulder cracks whenever I do this. Shake out the arms, spread the legs a little bit for a squat. Squat your way down. Hold a low squat for a breath or two. And then come on back up. Take your right knee, hug your knee in towards your chest. Balance on your left foot. See how tall you can stay here, so don't lean back. And how high can you get your knee? You should feel a little bit of a stretch, not just balance. Next, right knee out towards the right side of the body. I like to bring my hand inside the leg. Your other arm could rest on the hip, or it could reach out also. And then last, back behind the body. Grab the top of the foot, hug your knee back. This opens the leg up in every direction. We'll take these stretches on the other side. We'll warm a little bit and then we'll get into the workout. On the way out, can you make a circle with your toes to roll the ankle and maybe press the tops of the toes down into the ground. Take your left knee, switch sides, and get yourself as high as you can with the leg. Do something active with the toes, so point them or flex them, either way. Then open the knee out towards the side, hand could be on the hips or you could extend. I like to look for right angles here with the thigh, the calf, and the bottom of the foot. And then last back behind the body. Wow! All right, spread the legs wide. Oh, do your little ankle rolls on the way out. But still narrow enough so that you can move, start to sway side to side a little bit here. Hey Mike, hey Scott, thank you all for joining. I hope you'll join for the workout. We're about to get started. Send your legs a little wider. Give yourself a nice deep fold. Plant your hands down on the ground in front of the body and hop your legs into a squatting position. Open up the hips in your squat once more, and then we'll do just a couple squat repetitions. And maybe give yourself a little hop at the top. Maybe test your space. Can you hop without messing up your neighbors or your furniture or anything else like that? And if you can't do a huge hop, a good thing to practice is hopping just an inch off the ground and practice cushioning the landing with just the toes coming down first. So instead of landing flat-footed with a pound, can you touch just your toes down? All right. So we're gonna get into the workout. I'm gonna set up a timer. It'll be about 14 minutes total. We're doing squats, push-ups, and a hollow body hold. You're gonna do 20 seconds of squat, ideally squats with a hop, a jumping squat, or maybe just normal squats, 20 seconds of push-ups, and then a hollow body hold for 20 seconds. We'll have 10 seconds of transition time in between each. We'll rest for a minute between rounds, and we'll get through 5 rounds total. This is the workout I did in Guatemala and in Costa Rica when I didn't have a ton of time, space, or any equipment, but still needed to get the heart rate going. So set yourself up to get your squat started. I'm going to get this interval timer going. You'll hear a little beep, and I'll also let you know. 20 seconds of squats with a jump starting in 3, 2, 1, and going. Nice, come on down, finished. Push-ups are next, knees on or off the ground. It's gonna be 20 seconds of them, starting in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Hollow body hold is last. Easiest. Bent knees and hands on thighs. A little harder, straighten the legs. A little harder, arms up. Here for about 15 seconds. 10 seconds, doing good. 3, 2, 1. Finished. We have a minute right now to rest. So this is a HIIT workout, high intensity intervals, very quick. Our rest period is not going to get the heart rate all the way down. That's what we're looking for. Basically, on the 20 seconds of squats and push-ups, you should be, by the end of round 2, and definitely for rounds 3, 4, and 5, kind of working at your max capacity. And the goal is to get to that high intensity place quickly. So if the heart rate is up, that's a good thing as long as it feels okay on the body. That also means for your repetitions, it doesn't really matter how many you do. I'd say focus on the form instead of the quantity, but you'll want to be moving fast enough so that you can get the heart rate pretty high. Squats round 2 starting in 3 seconds. And go. Uh-oh. Keep squatting. All right, we got a few extra seconds for this squat round. And finished. Nice job. Push-ups. Knees on or off. Starting in 3, 1, go. Three. Finished. Nice. Hollow body hold. This one is nice because it's a little stiller, so you can work kind of a little easier if you want to. Start. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. 1 minute. All right. I remember when I first did this workout, after being introduced to it, when I'd historically only done like more workouts with a lot of rest in between sets, and a lot of workouts where the goal was to like do your best each time, so you always let your heart rate go down. And I was pretty beat after the end of this one. The first round or 2 I was like, oh, this is easy. And by the end of round 5 I was like, ooh, this is brutal. So I really like knowing in my back pocket that this is always there if you are ever in need of something quick that you can get sore in 15 minutes. Round 3 starting. 3, 2, 1. 3. I gotta remember that. All right, 18 seconds left. Finished. Nice. Push-ups. 10-second transition is not a lot of rest. 3, 2, 1, go. And hollow body hold. 5, 3, 2, starting. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Gonna snag water. Yeah, 6 or 7 is a good number of push-ups for 20 seconds. And it'll be a lot less than that by the end of round 5. But if you're kind of hitting your points of failure, that's the idea with this workout, is to get to a point where the legs are done from the squats, and if they're not done, just jump a little higher. Arms are done from the push-ups, and core is done from the hollow body. We're gonna start next round, round 4, in about 5 seconds here. Round 3. All right, 3, 2, 1, go, and squats. And finished. Push-ups. 5, 3, 2, 1. Finished. Hollow body. Starting 5. And going. 20 seconds. Five, 4. Finished. Awesome. All right. Has anybody done a better job of counting which round we're on? I think we're about to start up round 4 and have 2 rounds left. Whew. About 30 some seconds. If you're getting tired, that's the idea. The goal is to have the heart rate all the way up. That has been 4 rounds already. All right, we are doing 6. 4 rounds doesn't quite make 15 minutes. It's like closer to 12 or 13. All right, 2 more rounds to go. This round starts in 5. And let's see, and going. Push-ups. Start. Hollow body or beach chair. Bend the legs to make it easier. 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. And finished. Nice. All right. 1 minute rest. There we go. Irina, that's what I'm talking about. I've actually been watching the Captain America movies and some of the other Marvel movies with my roommate Rob. I haven't seen most of them, so we're making our way through them with the quarantine. It's been very fun. Scott, counting was my job. That was my one job, and I kind of got it right. Have some help from my buddies. We've got 20 seconds, less than 3 minutes of work, easy seated stretches, and we're done for the evening. All right, 10 seconds. Get the jump a little higher. Get the push-ups, same number as last round or more. 3, 2, 1, going. And finish. Push-ups. Knees lifted or lowered. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, all right. Last 20 seconds of work. One last good hold. As extended as you get. 3, 2, 1. Less of your back on the ground. 10 seconds. Here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Finished. Woo! Amazing. All right. Take your water, take a moment. We got a lot of body heat. We don't want to go right from 100 to 0. We're going to do just a couple seated stretches. Might find yourself a little more twisty than normal with the body nice and heated up. Take your left leg out long to the left. Bring your left hand inside the leg. See if you can thumb catch. Can you make a thumbs up? Slide the thumb under the calf. And then think left. Left ribs towards leg, right arm to the sky. Or right arm behind the head is great too. Or you can reach the right arm towards the left foot. Start to get the breath back. We'll stretch for about 90 seconds. In this pose for maybe 2 more breaths. All right, follow along with me. Bring your right hand, your lifted hand, to the ground behind you. Lift your left arm to the sky. Come onto your right shin. Reach up and back. Send the hips a little higher. Stargazer, this is called. And then back down. Switch sides. Thumbs up with the left hand. Thumbs up with the right hand, excuse me. Right hand underneath the right calf. Left arm to the sky. Whew. Or behind the head or towards the toes. One breath. Left arm back behind you. Right arm up onto the left shin. Lift the hips. And down. Both legs wide. Plant your hands back behind you, on your hands or even on your knuckles. Get your abdomen forward. Lift the hips off the ground and lean forward a little bit. Set up for a deep forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Couple breaths. Release, hands back behind the body. Lift the chest. Maybe even lift the heels and the hips, or just the hips. And release. Soles of the feet together, butterfly. Get the knees lower down. Broaden the chest. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. And then come up towards your seat. That's it, you all. Sometimes a hard workout. Doesn't have to be crazy movements or anything we haven't done before, but rather just getting right to it. Thank you for joining today. Keep this one in your back pocket when you're traveling, when you just have a moment for yourself, and good work. Peace.